Shalom, shalom. It's the brother Ishar from Jimmy's Mississippi Gulf Coast. Before I get started, I just want to give an infinite honor and glory and praises to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, that belongs to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, preaching salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth with all faith and all righteousness and all sincerity. To you, I say shalom, all right? And this is just a spiritual thought lesson through Rakakwadash. I won't make it too long, but I pray and hope, Lord willing, in His home. Just going into don't entertain worldly matters. All right. And as you can see, I got this picture pulled up. It says trees don't hang around the grass, even though they started at the same place, man. And what I'm getting into is like don't entertain worldly matters. Like you have family of the flesh that's in this world, and they can come to you with all kind of matters, all kind of situations, really mess, all right, really unprofitable things, and you shouldn't entertain it, man. Okay, you should continue in the spirit and continue to just make yourself unavailable to those things because it's not beneficial to you, it's not profitable to you. Okay, we profit in the spirit. Okay, we're not worried about the things of the flesh. Okay, so by not entertaining these things, will be profitable. All right, will help you, okay, to stay out the way of harm's way, okay? And then like this picture says, trees don't hang around the grass even though they started at the same place, right? You was in the world, you know? You was in the world just like them. But guess what, though? You came out of the world, man. All right, the Lord chosen you, all right, and ordained you, all right, to teach this word, to push this word, all right, to believe in the names of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, okay? So technically, no, you have grown from that. All right. That's why it's important to not entertain those things that are of the world, man. Those worldly conversations. Okay. Those messy conversations that family, so-called family of the world can bring to you, man. Okay. This is Sirach 11:9. It says, strive not in the matter that concerneth thee not. All right, and nothing of this world concerns you. Nothing of this world should concern you, man. Okay? You get your daily bread, you come home, brothers probably got, Eve and some children. All right. You deal with them accordingly. But first and foremost, Ecclesiastes 12:13, our whole duty is to serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. That's what concerns us. Okay? That's what we worried about. That's what we should be worried about continuing doing. Not you heard what Aunt Keisha got going on, your brother did this, your sister did this, gossip, mess. Okay, that shouldn't concern you. Okay, so it says strive not in the matter that concerneth thee not. Anything of the flesh shouldn't concern you, man. All right, any fleshly, worldly matter shouldn't concern you, man. All right, you shouldn't put yourself in the place of that. All right, because that can actually harm you, put you in harm's way. Okay, it says, and sit not in the judgment with sinners. Okay, we really ain't got nothing to talk about with people of the world, man, to be honest with you. Scripture tell you live peaceably with all man. We do that to the best of our ability, but we ain't sitting with these wicked niggas, man. We shouldn't be dealing with them so much, man. It's okay to, hey, bye, go about your way. But sitting in and dealing amongst them, man, no. That's the part of departing and separating yourselves, man. Okay. That's all right. Like I said, you come around there, blue moon, just to speak, show your face, at the end of the day. But let's not make it something that's a everyday thing, or that you adding to you're placing in your life, man. Because your life should be this truth. Your life should be Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. Once again, Ecclesiastes 12:13, which is our whole obligation, our whole duty, man, is to serve the Lord. It says, my son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. Okay, putting yourself in harm's way. All right. It says, and if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing. Right, man? And you see things like that happen, man. People be in the wrong place at the wrong time, man. They get caught up in situations. All right. That can eventually be to their detriment, man. And we of this truth, all right, we should be mindful of that. Okay? And not being amongst, okay, 2/3 like that. This is 2 Corinthians 6:14. It says, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness? It says, and what concord have Hamashiach with Belial? Or what part have he that believeth with the infidel? And the infidel goes into what? The unbeliever, man. All right. Understand that you serve a greater purpose. You serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. These people of the world still serving Jesus Christ, Allah, Buddha, man. We're not on the same thing. We're not connected, okay, with these people of the world, man. So we got to be mindful of so many conversations. Putting ourselves in a point to where we're trying to give advice and help them so much with their problems and stuff like that, because they, like the scripture said, man, they'll turn around and rend you, man. You'll end up being part of the problem, man. I don't know who said it. I think it was Dame Dash. He said he don't really help people that much. And he said pretty much like if somebody need a ride to work and you end up picking that person up, you end up having something going on and you end up being a little late. Now your problem becomes their problem. Now you're the reason why they're late for work. Okay? But you end up going through something. You know, you could have caught a flat tire, whatever the case may be, but your problem ended up being their problem. All right? And that's how it is with the people of the world, man. You end up being the problem by trying to help them, man. You see what I'm saying? So if they're not really serving you out by Shem Yahushai, what that mean? You should be mindful how you deal, okay, with them, man, and not putting yourself in their BS. All right. This is 2 Timothy 2:4. Said, no man warreth entangle, get himself into himself with affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. And that's all we trying to do, man. Please the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. Okay. So that was it. It was just a real quick hit, man. Lord willing, I pray and hope this lesson was edifying. I'm going to close out and give infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, B'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the occupants pushing this truth with our faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say shalom.